Welcome to the Warriors Garden Open Mic. We're so happy you're all here. Please give it up for yourselves for coming out to support live stand-up. We really appreciate it. We are sad to inform you guys that we will be using royalty-free music tonight because we have decided to start taping the open mic, and certain songs, they get restricted. They get restricted, and then people can't see their sets, and it's a whole thing. So we're going to use royalty-free classical music. Because I also take pride in, I think this is one of the smarter open mics in the city. I think we're one of the smarter ones.
I don't know about that.
Guys, I just want to talk really quick about how smart this open mic is. I just want to say, and with your donation, we can get smarter. You're going to see a lot of guys here tonight, and you're going to be like, is he retarded? And the answer is yeah. That's why he's here. But he's here to learn and get smarter. We're all trying to grow. And if you don't like the word retarded, I'm sorry. It wasn't to hurt anyone's feelings. That's what these guys are. And that's why we need to help them. Because we're not even allowed to call them that anymore. And that no one cares. No one cares about them. So, thank you for coming to the Warriors Garden Open Mic. And we will be starting a non-profit for everybody that you'll see here tonight. Let's get these guys girlfriends. Let's get them girlfriends. Because if the ladies in the back know for a fact, girlfriends, that's free therapy. Is that not? Is that not free therapy? Women hate doing it, but it's their job. It's their job to give us free therapy.
I'm performing, jackass.
Well, I don't know why you took that personally, but thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I'm performing, but I don't get jokes. I don't understand. No, it's okay. Women need therapy too. And that's why we will also have women on this open mic tonight. Because women are inspirational. Women need therapy. And they need men. They do. They need men to tell them what to do. I'm so sorry. I meant this for humor, but it's just making me look like an asshole. Couldn't even open one open mic without pissing somebody off. All right. You guys are so awesome for being here. I'm going to be your host. You know what, Sean? You want to bring me up?
Yep.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the host of the smartest open mic in the Twin Cities, Alex Avery.
Yeah. Well, I want to apologize to you. I don't know. I hope you're okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, you're just not funny.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's the very good first impression to have with someone. You're not funny. Well, you still have to do my open mic, so we're both stuck in this. This sucks for both of us now. This sucks for everybody now. Not only am I not funny, I have to put her up, and she's gonna do super well. She's obviously gonna do super well, because only a really funny person would say something like that. No, it's okay. It's okay. I do want to clear the air really quick. I think men and women are equal. Like, we are. We're like the same. We're like the same thing. We are. We're like totally the same thing. We're totally the same. I can prove it. I want to clap right now. Everybody in the audience, I want you to clap. Clap if you think animals have a consciousness. Teddy? You don't? All right. Everybody else, clap. We'll do it one more time. More people came in. Clap if you think animals have a consciousness. Interesting. All right. Now, clap if you've ever had sex in front of your pets. No. All right. That's a very interesting Venn diagram of people. That's very interesting. People that are like, my dog has a consciousness and I will fuck in front of him. That's a very
That's a very niche group of a lot of people. Here's the thing, I can see all your faces. More of you are ashamed right now than... So you all probably have. You probably have all had sex in front of animals. I know I have. Yep. Who hasn't? Who's living if they haven't? Who hasn't had, you've never been fucking a girl and her dog came in and just started licking your asshole? You've never had that happen? You've never been over at somebody's house and you're like, why is the dog here? And I let him watch. You've never had that? No? Alright. Well, this is going to be an uphill battle. This is going to be very uphill. But okay, so most normal pet owners do have pets. And they've had sex, especially married couples. A lot of married couples are like, yeah, we get drunk, we fuck in front of the dog. That's just what we like to do. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal to fuck in front of the dog. Did you guys know that dogs developed eyebrows to communicate with us? Did you know that? You ever see a dog? They're just like... Every time you have sex in front of the dog is always trying to look away. You know what I mean? The dog is always like... Like every dog is like, what are you doing? You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I got to heaven and I saw my dog would be like, what the fuck was that, man? You know what I mean? Like, he would be like, what was that? Was that even sex? What were you doing to her? Like, he doesn't understand. And of course, I'm sent to hell because I had sex in front of my dog. And so I'm down there in a pit of lava, and my cat is like, I actually liked it. You know, as he's licking his leg. Weird. Cats are gross. Cats are actually gross. Cats are worse than people. Dogs are better than people, but cats are worse than us, I think. But another thing, too, that I was thinking about with pets. Oh, yeah, anybody here ever shit in front of their dog? You ever shit in front of your... Oh, okay, can't have sex in front of them. But I can shit in front of them, yeah. All right. No, do you ever notice how your dog will look at you when it's shitting? What are you looking at?
Me?
Are you okay?
I'm looking for my phone.
No, not you. I was talking to this guy. I said man. Are you not a man?
I'm not a man.
So then I wasn't talking to you. What is with the hostile, like, what is with the hostility? I'm not trying to come at you guys. Am I coming across too hostile?
No, but what was hostile? What? I'm being hostile?
I don't know. Everybody's mad at me for some reason. Why is everyone my mom all of a sudden? What is going on? No, it's okay. Everybody's okay. I'm just asking this dude. He's like looking at the thing. He's like looking past me. He's like not. I know. You're like.
I thought if I looked at you, you were going to talk to me. But...
Well, then the opposite happened. The opposite happened, didn't it? Your worst nightmare. I'm talking to you right now in front of a bunch of people. Look, these are your friends and a bunch of people that don't matter. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
It wasn't that big a deal. I just wanted to look at them.
It's okay. I was talking about cat and dog shit. We're not really losing much traction here. All right? It's okay. This is supposed to be silly. This is just silly and fun. Like, it's just whatever. Like, yeah, okay, I'm not funny. I can get better, all right? That's the thing you guys don't know. I've actually gotten better at comedy every time I do it, all right? I get a little bit better every time. I get a little sillier. I get a little more loose with it, all right? I'll bring out Dontrell. I'll do my gay voice. I don't care. I do. I like Dontrell. You all ever shit in front of your dog? Like, that's a good... You ever fucking take a big stinky shit in front of your dog? No, women don't like it when men are gynecologists. Is that true? That's the thing that I keep on reading on Reddit, that women hate male gynecologists. Is that true? Do you guys...
I would say there's maybe a preference for someone who has the same body if they're looking at your body.
Right, so you're right. No, I agree with you. I like the not hate, that's fair. But you prefer a woman gynecologist. That's okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think then we should have child pediatricians, right? Right? It's like, what if your kid is like, I would really prefer to have another child look at my child body? I think that's fair. Is that not fair? your dog should have a horse as a vet, you know? Or, I think that's fair. I'm not even making fun. I think women should have whatever fucking preference they want. If they want more female gynecologists, go for it. But I will say, why wouldn't you want someone that loves their job? Why wouldn't you want someone to come into work? I get to look at pussies all day. Like, why wouldn't... If he's not a creep about it, if he's just like, maybe his mom had ovarian cancer and he's like, it's like his Batman level thing that he carries where he's like, my mom died of ovarian cancer, now I have to look at pussy, you know? For justice! Because God took her from me, whatever his beliefs are. He's just a made up guy. No, if I was going to be fair to women, I think if you are a male gynecologist, you shouldn't be a male gynecologist unless you're 60 years old and your wife is dead. That's the only male gynecologist there should be. Because every time he looks at your pussy, he's just going to think about his dead wife. Just going to be like, yep, I used to do this for her. With this, he's using the spatula to open you up. I don't even know the words. That's how little I fucking know about gynecology. Either that, or it should be, I think, a gay kind of gynecologist, right? A gay male gynecologist who hates it, who's just like, all right, open up that stinky, smelly pussy, you know? Let me take a look at it, you stinky, farty cunt. That's how he talks to all his patients. But all the women feel safe with him. Because they're like, well, nothing would happen. He just thinks I have a smarty, farty, smelly pussy. That's his professional opinion. That's all. He writes down in his notes, farty, smelly pussy, boo, you whore. That's the gay gynecologist who really cares about your health. He has 6 sisters, and he really cares that your farty, smelly pussy is up tip-top shape. All right. That's okay. I think that was really fun to talk about. I think so. What else? I had something about autism. I think this is like a PSA for autism, if we're being honest. But no, I could go back to the cat stuff. Oh, okay. Well, this is a good transition. Hey, thank you guys for coming in. Please take a seat wherever. We welcome you. So my girlfriend had a miscarriage about a year ago. I shouldn't say we had a miscarriage. But it's weird, like when your girlfriend's pregnant, you know, it's like we have a baby, we're pregnant, so we miscarried the baby. But you know, semantics. So I was talking to her about it, and we were thinking about like, well, our baby would have been a year old. We were like thinking about that, and I was sitting at a bar. And I overheard this guy who used to do meth, and he was all like, you know, it's just all part of God's plan. You know, everything, it's all just part of God's plan. And I remember thinking that. I was like, he's right. Everything's all just part of God's plan. That is crazy. It's all a part of God's plan. Everything that happens. That means that God planned my girlfriend's miscarriage. That's crazy. Like, he put it in his calendar. He was like, give this guy's girlfriend a miscarriage. That's weird. It's weird that he would plan that. It's also nice to know that he does answer prayers. So, no, we were both glad. We saved so much money by not having a kid. It was crazy. Yeah, no, we couldn't afford... That means, like, God is the best abortion doctor in the universe. Because he knows you need an abortion before you do. That's really good on him. That every single... What, you don't like God as the best abortion doctor ever? Fucking, what do you want? What do you want from me? He killed all those fucking Egyptian kids with no problem, so clearly he has no qualms. We're all God's children, and he just kills us all the time. He doesn't give a fuck. Anyway. Sorry, if you're offended by me saying that God is the best abortion doctor in the universe, like, that's the same as getting offended by saying I got raped by Santa Claus, alright? It is, because clearly that was just some guy, alright? There was just some guy dressed as Santa, and I had no idea. I I was deceived. That's why you can't trust a Santa Claus. You can't trust a Santa Claus. Ever. No, it's crazy. No, so God plans these abortions, and I don't know if I have another thing for that. It just got me thinking about abortion in general, because I think abortion is a lot like smoking, you know? Like, no one should stop you from having one. Like a cigarette, sorry. Nobody should stop you from smoking. Yeah, no, abortion is like smoking crack. It's awesome and really fun. That's what it is. Abortion is like smoking methamphetamines. It's super cool. No, abortion is like smoking cigarettes. No one should stop you from having one. But I don't think you should do it every day. Like, it's not good for you. I don't think it's good for your health at all to get an abortion every day or smoke a cigarette. That's bad for your health. And it's especially bad for the baby. It's really bad for the baby. If you plan on keeping a baby, don't get an abortion or smoke cigarettes, because it doesn't work. Let me see. This usually is such a fun joke, but you guys hate it so much. This is usually this is fun, but I don't know why. I don't know why you guys don't like it. I don't know why, but it's not because I think you're bad people. I think it's because you think I'm a bad person, which is weird, but that's okay. I am a bad person because I raped a baby to death. No, but only once. But no, I didn't do that. I just like saying fucked up things into a microphone because it's my kink, and you're not supposed to shame that. You're not supposed to shame that. And you all showed up here, so it's consensual. So if you signed up especially, it's consensual. I'm the Louis C.K. of doing stand-up in front of people against their will. All right, that's a good way to put that. All right, are you guys ready for a really fun open mic? That's awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, next coming to the stage is a guy with boyishly handsome, good looks, charming, everything that I'm not. Give it up for Teddy Cass, you guys.
Hey, Alex is right, guys. Not about the everything he's not, but about it is legal that you can have sex in front of your dog. But especially if it's doggy style, right? Because you got to make sure.
Imagine being able.
Rufus, am I doing this right? Like, you're the expert, dude. Like, I don't know. They invented that one. I sports bet. I gamble on sports. I sports bet almost every day. But I really don't think I have a sports betting problem. I think the Beijing Tigers ping pong team has an effort problem. Okay? They're not diving for the loose ping pong balls. They're not putting in work. I don't know. I've lost so much money on Chinese sports that I'm gonna become a communist. You know, I think it's time to start sharing with me, guys. I think, yes, yeah. But I sports bet. I play fantasy football too. The fantasy football punishments are getting out of hand, man. Like in my fantasy football league, if you get last place, you have to kill yourself. Yeah, out of hand, you know. That might sound like too much, but you know what else is too much? A 13-man league. Okay, that doesn't fly anymore. Yeah, but I'm here because I'm not very good on the first dates. I'm really not. Last time I went on a first date, I asked the girl what she thought good baby names might be. Yeah, I didn't read the rule book, dude. Yeah, she's like, asking baby names on the first date? That's a red flag. I'm like, I'm just trying to make sure you don't make the same mistakes as your parents, Astrid. All right. Tough name. I don't know. Are you anybody you named Astrid? Is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, talk about that would really take it off the rails. Astrid. Yeah, just ganged up. Okay, no. Yeah, man. But I saw a study the other day. It said like people who like taking more selfies, they tend to be less empathetic. But conversely, people who take very few selfies tend to be more ugly. Okay, that's a joke there. I wanted to say that. All right, I'm gonna tell you something crazy that happened to me with my roommate the other day. After we both like went to sleep, normal day, I wake up. He goes, Teddy, I had a pretty crazy dream last night. And we've been roommates for like 3 years, platonic male friends. He's like, I'm like, oh cool, like, you know, like, yeah, what was it, like aliens or something? He's like, yeah, it was kind of like you came into my room and started kissing my neck and choking me, and I'm just making scrambled eggs. Like, dude, you can't accuse me of sexual assault in a dream while I'm making scrambled eggs. Like, that's nuts. I don't know. I think that's, you know, like, this is the type of friend we go to Buffalo Wild Wings together. You know, like it's, I don't know if it's like that, man, but I don't know. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? You know, so I gave him a hickey, and you know, because dreams do come true. I truly believe that. I grew up on Disney movies and shit, you know. Wants to happen. Damn. Okay. Segues. I was reading. I saw a story the other day. This 28-year-old teacher, female teacher, won Teacher of the Month. Good for her, you know. But then 2 days later, got caught having sex with her 16-year-old male student. Wild how it only takes 2 days to go from Teacher of the Month to Teacher of the Year. You know, she doesn't like that. I knew you would not like that one. I'm sorry. I knew you would not like that one. She is a teacher. David tax. Okay. Yeah. So. I started crying the other day. And I realized, like, I think crying for men is kind of like masturbating, you know, in the sense that, like, we gotta let it out sometimes, but we can't do it in front of anyone, you know, like, that will disturb them and upset them. And I think my evidence for this is, like, you know, like homeless guys, they got the worst lives, you know, they're going through the toughest shit, but I've never seen one of them actively crying. But I have seen him masturbating, so I think the crying might be kind of a tough emotion for us. Yeah. We're at about 5 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna get off about now.
You want to do one more, Teddy?
Yeah, I was gonna
do one more. I think the crowd
power slap.
The crowd wants it.
Okay, so I think society's probably like degraded to the point of like no return, obviously. So we all know this. So I've seen these videos on my phone of power slap. This is where two guys, they line up across each other and just like give each other CTE. Because like the UFC, like we all wanted, everybody was like blood, and then like a guy would get away and they'd be like, no, we need a better sport where they're for sure gonna die. So like I've been watching these videos. And I saw they did like a montage before like the power slap thing, and this guy's like, I've been training my whole life for this. It's like, you've been training your whole life for this? Somebody should have called Child Protective Services for you, man. That's pretty sad. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much, that was
great, buddy. Great job. Great job. One more time for Teddy, you guys.
Introduce tonight or no?
Do you want? No, I don't.
No, okay. I
mean, we can. Do you want to do a Q&A? Is it the type of night to do a Q&A?
You are the host. You are the host.
No, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop being the host. That's it. We need to change it up. I need to relinquishing power.
All right.
I should but no. Let's do the Q&A.
Okay,
Let's do
we can
Q&A.
do the Q&A.
We can do a quick Q&A. 2-minute Q&A. How you doing, Teddy? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah. How are you doing, Alex?
My mouth is super dry. Super dry. I think.
THC related?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just dry. Sucking all the cock. And whatever.
Cock and dry your mouth out.
Dry mouth.
For sure.
How's it going, Bryant?
Brian, are you co-hosting, or are you taking like
he's co-hosting
some responsibility here? That's good. Give it up for Bryant, guys. Co-host.
Bryant is a PR move to make me look better.
Yes.
Because he's young. Because
of the youth factor. Yes.
We need more of the youth.
Yes.
Because I'm black.
Right.
Yeah, no, we know. We guessed.
Yeah.
We guessed that.
We should play a game called Guess If They're Black, and people have to hide in the closet, and
And then
and
just
then they do whatever voice they think is black enough. Sorry, nobody liked that, but that would be a fun game show. And every time it's a black guy and you were still being racist. That would be fun. That would be a fun game show.
that would be a good like YouTube. Like that's
We're
like a
pitching it.
YouTube series they do is like Guess the Secret.
Guess if they're black.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's a lot of YouTube shows like that. If
Because
it's like
black
a
guys
topic
are
of
also
interest.
good at impressions. Black guys are really good at impressions. Like, you ever see a black guy do a Chinese voice?
Yeah.
They nail it. So you could do Guess If They're Black, and it'd just be a black guy going, "Oh, me so Chinese" in the closet. "Me so Chinese, me not a black guy," and he comes out and it's Dwayne Johnson. I guess he's black. Dwayne. All right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, next comic coming to the stage. Give it up for Danny Carlson, you guys. Take it away, Danny.
Have you heard of like the phenomenon where like basically little kids when watch a ton of Bluey, they start talking in Australian. Like true, yeah. I should watch so much The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon so I can sound like an insufferable cunt. Recently I went down this rabbit hole on YouTube. It was like, I guess, hey, does anyone have kids here? Like anyone have kids? Their own kids? Oh yeah, how old are they?
14.
Or do him or her, everyone at their school, can they not read? Because supposedly none of our high schoolers can read at a third grade level. And I'm actually kind of getting scared about it. Like, my high school, even like a private school, it's not like my high school, it's not like we were always we were fighting, cussing, some of them smoked cigarettes, but like, at least we all read The Lord of the Rings. Like, at least we had that, like, we could still do that. Then like, I don't know, it's like, put me in, coach, make me the English teacher. And then you're like, oh, it's because you want to say that word Quentin Tarantino likes. It's like, no, I would be, it can go terrible two ways though. It's like when I growing up in high school, it's always like the teacher has their own way and make you be quiet. And I'll just be like, shut the fuck up. Can you kids, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get the easiest money ever. Shut the fuck up. Like that, like I'd be that guy. Or like, the second problem is more being funny. It's like, I would say stuff, then I'd forget it's like a bunch of high schoolers. Give them bad advice. Be like, right on the chalkboard, the author of Alice in Wonderland did PCP when writing the book, which is a bad drug. Like, don't do it. Honestly, if you're gonna do a drug, just do weed. Like, kids, just do weed. Don't I would say it's sometimes better than alcohol. Alcohol gave me bad debt and a limp dick. Like, tell that to the kids. Like, or else it'd be like, just like say shit to be like to the girl. Like, I don't care if you just started OnlyFans. I don't give a shit. Like, I think about your life. Like, 18-year-olds can sign up for OnlyFans. That's kind of fucked up. Let's be real. She's still ugly as fuck though. Jeez. Oh, that didn't land as well. We can fix. I can easily fix it. Okay, how am I gonna change it? 1, no more Old Man in the Sea. That book is fucking boring. Everyone, our fathers, our great grandfathers, our fathers' fathers, they're always like, yeah, Old Man in the Sea is the most boring ass book. I hate it. It's like, take the fucking out of the curriculum. We're not gonna ban it. We're not banning books. We're just saying this book really sucks and taking it out. So, I don't know. Maybe. And then but for sure you read Catching the Rye. You need to find those like 3 incels in the class, like before it gets any worse. Like yeah, you have to. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't have to read Catching the Rye in high school. I think I would definitely been coming in inside. Actually, I think I avoided that. Woo! Hey. All right, real tool. Poetry is now a music class thing, okay? Like, who's writing poetry books? Like, it's always like and also it's like the English meaning. It's like, oh, just teach them rap lyrics. It's like, yeah, maybe we should teach them. Like, then rap lyrics go to the music class. It's like, who writes poetry books? It's like, what, your book costs like $5 max? That's not enough money. Come on. Go write some smut that women love to flick their beans to. That's a way better market. Wait, how much time? Oh.
That was 3, but that was perfect.
3? I have 2 more minutes?
No, you did 3. You just did 3.
But how many, do I have 5 minutes?
No, not according to the list.
Oh, only 3 minutes?
Yeah. So.
Well, you did like 15 though. Oh, what the fuck? You're tricking me, are you?
I am a bad host. There's no doubt about that. I'm very unfair. I'm selfish. I'm greedy with stage time. I am.
I have Asperger's.
I do too. All right. This isn't a
Just
swinging
no.
contest,
You have
all right?
Jehovah Witnesses. That's what you have.
You can have both, Danny.
That's no. Like,
Yes. Do you know how many people have Asperger's that are Jehovah's Witnesses?
We have to talk about this on the light rail. Our home. Our like trains.
Yeah, trains. Yeah.
But,
No, Danny, do you want to do 2 more? I'll let you do 2 more
I
minutes.
was gonna do the.
Do
what?
7. Do 7. Do 7. How about
6,
you
7,
give... Nobody ever said
I've been waiting to do that for a while.
Haggle your time. You should haggle for time. You can haggle.
Haggle. It sounds like what were we in like Jerusalem during Jesus' time?
Haggle for your time.
Oh, the tax
Haggle
collector's
for your
coming.
time.
Yo, I am
How much
like.
time do you
I
want
have
to?
one last, dude. I am so okay. One last one. Like, I am kind of like, just like apathetic about religion. I don't know. Like, I grew up Lutheran, but now like I'm so chronically online. I called Jesus a chud. Yeah. All right. That's about it. That's it.
Great job, Danny. Great job. Great job. The truth teller himself, Danny Carlson. Nux, buddy. That's right. All right. Beautiful. All right. Next, coming to the stage, somebody that I love very much. He's very near and dear to my heart, and he always does a great job when he's here. Give it up for Raymond Joseph, you guys.
Keep this great energy up, you guys. How we doing? All right. Shit, it's kind of scary. Hey, it's nice to be here. My name is Raymond Joseph. I was born with the birth defect called Apert syndrome. It causes early bone fusion in the fingers and toes. I like to have fun with it, man. I recently went to one of those manicure pedicure places that allow the fish to nibble at your fingers and toes. Walked out of there like the fish were hungry today. Let's keep it going for the Warriors Garden, huh? Supporting comedy, hemp, and wellness. Right on, man. I went to I don't smoke weed that much, but I went to a show recently with a guy who smokes weed. He left his grinder in my cup holder, and he asked me to grab it for him. It took a minute, man. It was like pulling a beer can out of a Pringles can, really. I'm one of those guys who, when they smoke, they get paranoid. Like, one time I smoked too much, and I was with my buddies at a barbecue, and I got paranoid. I thought I was going to swallow my tongue. And so my buddy John grabbed a pair of rusty barbecue tongs, and he held my tongue with it. I was never so grateful, man. Now whenever I smoke, I make sure to have a pair of my tongue tongs nearby. Yeah, that's about what it deserved. Thanks, guys. I just started working at Best Buy, and I was helping this woman buy an Aura ring online. It's a digital ring. She was looking for a 6, but I accidentally typed in a 9. And she got offended. She goes, 9? You think I'm a 9? I said, I'm sorry. Like, clearly you're not the person in this conversation with fat fingers, you know? I make jokes, but Apert's is a pretty serious condition. The most impactful characteristic of it is craniostasis. That's when a baby's skull is fused together at birth, preventing the brain from growing. It's imperative that kids with Apert's, they have surgery that allows the brain to grow. I was fortunate to get that. But now I can't help but wonder what tool they use to soften up my skull. My best guess is massage gun, right? Started on the slow setting, just thump, 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 thump. Like, he's got to be smarter. Turn it up. Now here I am. Smart as a whip. Stumbling over my words. Yeah, during that surgery, they cut a nerve in my left eyebrow, so I can't lift it anymore. I can only lift my right eyebrow. Normally, I get more laughs from this side of the room because I can see my full range of emotions. All right. I've had a lot of surgeries and I got a lot of scars. And one woman had the audacity to ask me if I'm circumcised. It's like, yeah, of course I'm circumcised. Like, you think they cut up my whole body except my dick? Dude, I'm cut up head to toe. Dick head to toe. She saw the punchline coming. All right, we can hang out later. Now, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that I'm an ugly person, okay? I'm nice and I'm funny and I'm ugly, and I don't like when people say, no, you're a good-looking guy, because that would mean my lack of dating success is associated with my personality. I'd much rather be an ugly gentleman than a beautiful asshole. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying, though. I've been flirting with women on Hinge recently. Let me rephrase that. I've been sending unread messages to women on Hinge. This one woman said she liked to play bingo. I said, hey, if you got a B, an N, a G, and an O, I can show you some lazy eyes. It's because I have a lazy eye, you guys. It's also a letter in the bingo game. It's in the middle. No, so I'm practicing my pickup lines. That's what I'm doing right now. I sent this woman, I said, hey, I lost some of my digits. Can I have yours? To her credit, she did send back one digit. It was just the middle one. Get it? I'll do one more and I'll get out of here. I've been trying to post videos on social media. It's a daunting task, man, because there's so much out there. And now you got to compete with AI. But they say the challenge with AI is that it can't replicate hands. So I'm nervous I'm going to post a video and people aren't going to think it's real. Like, yeah, right, that hoofed creature couldn't throw a football that far. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. My name is Raymond Joseph. Thank you very much.
One more time for Raymond Joseph, you guys. Give it up for Raymond, man. One of the best to ever do it. All right, we're going to keep going. I love you, buddy. We're going to keep going. Are you guys ready for your next comic coming to the stage? Give it up for the very young and hungry David M.W.
So, like, I've only dated, like Latina women, you know? White women, I've learned some. White women are like oatmeal, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little bit bland every now and then, but like, you know, it's pretty good for you, you know? It's a good, well-balanced diet. But I do love me like a good old pile of flapjacks, you know what I'm saying? Like a good old plate of them. You know what I'm saying? No, but the thing about it is though, you can bring oatmeal home to your father and he'll be like real proud of you. You know what I'm saying? He's like this runs in the family. This is looking real good. I knew I did a good job on this one. You know what I'm saying? I played football growing up, so I kind of want like a D1 athlete, but that's kind of like hoop dreams for me at this point, because with my stature, I would have to go after like ox of a woman, you know what I'm saying, to really get someone with like fuck ass and titties. We're going like big hips, broad shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, if we want to make something happen, that's what we would have to do, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, that's kind of what I realized. But I think playing football in high school is interesting because our quarterback, he didn't have a sphincter. For those that don't know, that is pretty much the indicator of whether your life's going to be heaven or hell. Because if you don't have a sphincter, you're going to shit your pants. You know what I'm saying, folks? We won every game, though. We won every single game. We went 9-0. We were the stinkiest team in the state, but we got it done. He was a great quarterback. Yeah, I don't have that much time, but I can leave you guys with something to think about here. You know what I'm saying? Something fun. You guys, I was thinking of this the other day. The easiest fetish to have, right, would probably be a foot fetish. All you gotta do is go to the beach, you know, move to Florida, you know, that's all you gotta do. A lot of freaks in Florida. If you guys are ever in a room of 100 people, 14% are supposed to have a foot fetish. So, like, you ever go to a party, there's like 14 freaks there. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Great job, David. No, I really appreciate you coming on stage, man. It really makes me feel better about everything I've said. Everything. No, but I mean that, like, honestly. But in a good way. In a good way. All right. All right. All right. We're ready for our next comic. We're going to keep doing this, and we're never going to stop. That's the thing, is you can't stop us. Are you guys ready for your next comic? He has a podcast that he does right here. You guys can listen to it. They like to play it in the store to keep customers out. They do, and it works. We have not made any sales since they started playing the podcast over the loudspeakers. No, I don't know if that's true. No, they have a good podcast. It's very funny, and you should listen to it. And it's getting this like super, super popular. So give it up for Sean Fulstead, you guys. He also films the entire
Yay, podcasting. You guys heard of podcasting? It's a new thing. We're just getting into it. I saw that the New York Times, they put out an article. They did 65 hours of research to figure out which is the best condom. 65 hours of research. I imagine that woman must have been like, please, stop doing research on me. The first hour was great. Hour seven when Chad came in, I don't know if it was Chad or the condoms. Then it was all a blur, you know? 65 hours, please, I'm dying, you know? All right. They stopped at, okay, I almost forgot this. They stopped at 65 hours, you know? That's like 4 hours short of like a much better headline. Like, you know she tapped out, you know? Like, I'm glad I remember that. Oh, shit. I listen to a lot of classic rock on the radio. 92.5. And I'm 39 years old for reference. Old as the hills. Anyway, the hills are not 40 years old. Anyway, I listen to a lot of classic rock, and it used to bother me that, like, Green Day would be on the radio. You know, that's like the music I would listen to. My dad would be like, fuck that noise, you know? But I like that they have Green Day on there now, because it means that my dad is, like, driving around and he's hurt. It's like earwormed his way in, and, like, now he, like, he turns it up a little bit, you know? All right, it's not really a joke, it's just me talking about my dad. Which is funny, because I don't talk to my dad. Fuck that guy and his music. I've been walking around my neighborhood with my son. He's a little guy. He's 1 year old. I think he's an incel. I've been walking around the neighborhood with him, and they got these little free libraries, you know? When you got a kid, books, that's a big thing, you know, especially getting free ones. So we go to these little free libraries, we open them up, and they're just full of lady porn. You think there'd be like a Sesame Street book in there or something, you know? Kermit reading 50 Shades of Grey, anything, you know? All right. I'm just saying that if I was shoving my hustlers in those things, people would be checking their Ring camera footage. Ring camera footage. I should learn how to fucking talk. There's a guy on TikTok. He's been giving homeless people machetes. I think this is cool. You know, I like arm the homeless. Like I'm on board with this. You know, that's how you get like a trickle up economy going. Like if a homeless guy asks you for a cigarette without a machete, you might be like, oh, fuck you, go get it, you know. But he asks you for a cigarette with a machete, you'd be like, oh, fuck, take the whole pack. Now you gotta go buy a new pack, because the economy's going up. But no, he gives them these machetes, and they're you can see the look on their faces. They're so fucking excited, you know? It's like the first thing they've owned. I didn't even know you saw me, and then you gave me a machete, you know? People are mad at him. They say that he's exploiting the homeless. They're exploited. They're already, oh, no, I already got that guy. No, you don't have, we already got him. I should probably have come up with something better to do at the end here. Fuck it. I'll try to make this work again, even though it never works, and then I'll get out of here. I like the word libtards. What do you guys think of that word? That's good. I like it. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like how they take the word liberal and they take the word retarded and they just smash them together, you know? And now you got a new word. And it describes, you know, people on the left. And I wish there was one that was like, it started with re and then Republicans. There it is. Anyway, have a good night.
One more time for Sean Folstad, you guys. Give it up for Sean. This isn't the best one to bring up. Let me see. Let's do a different song. Well, no, I do like that song. There we go. That's a much better choice. Okay, give it up for Sean Folstad one more time, you guys. Yes, this is a banger. Yes, this is a banger. All right, now coming to the stage. Give it up for the very funny Eric Grove.
This is my fucking song, guys. So you think you know somebody, right? And I consider this guy my best friend. And the other day, I can't even say this. It sounds so weird. As soon as I say it, you're going to be like, oh, that's weird, right? My buddy has a picture, a diagram of a clit on his phone. Super weird, right? Yeah. I was like, you keeping a road map, buddy? You know what I mean? What are you doing? I thought it was weird. That's it, by the way. He did. He had a picture. I was like, Adam, what in the serial killer is this? But seriously, I was like, when you get lost, it's like, does it move? I'm pretty sure, like, the 5 women in here, it's all in the same spot, right? Is any woman's clit, is it on the bottom? I don't know. Thanks, guys. We're just riffing here. So you guys are looking at me, and you might not be able to tell by my well-dressed mannerism, but I am indeed white trash. You want to know how I found out I was white trash? So my wife and I were watching a movie, and this father leaned over, and he smacked his son, and the son started crying. I was like, pussy? You know what I mean? Like, my wife's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, wait, this didn't happen in your household? Like, your dad just never smacked you? You're laughing. Did your dad whop you once or twice? Yeah, I thought it was normal. Apparently it's not. Right? And then I started thinking, I was like, you know, my dad did make me cry at my 10th birthday party one time in front of all my friends. Just like, shut up. You know what I mean? And what really sucked, it was a Pirates of the Caribbean themed party, so I was all crying in my Jack Sparrow cake and shit. You know what I mean? Shut up, Dad, I'm a big fan. You don't even know. Give it 10 years, I'll put you in the hospital. Thank you. You want to know how else I know I'm white trash? Is I am one of the few people that say I got into a fist fight with my dad drunk and we pushed each other down the stairs and they're like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should speak to somebody. I don't know. But maybe who I was. Not was. I'm not going to kill myself. And you guys watching that Diddy doc? You peeping the new Diddy doc? Fuck, thank 50 for bringing back Diddy for some material for me, dude. You know what I mean? God, it is wild, man. I just got a couple things to say about it. My favorite part, though, is the reporter will be like, Sean Combs was 16 years old, and he smacked his mother in the face. and then it'll immediately cut to a picture of the dumbest picture of P. Diddy I've ever seen. He's like, you know what I mean? It's like a 3rd grade picture, and he's in a polo, dude. You know what I mean? It'll be like P. Diddy was a vicious gang member, and they'll just like have this like picture of the 3rd grade Diddy. No, that's cool. You don't think that's funny? You just gotta see it. He's cross-eyed. You think I'm being mean, but he's fucking actually cross-eyed. Think I'm being an asshole, but I'm not. Well, here. Fun fact. I'm a fun fact guy. Do you you know where the world's largest supply of oil is? It's in Diddy's house. There we go. No, I haven't finished it yet, but I did hear when it was all coming out. I think his name's the Punisher. So basically, he got a bull. Does anybody need me to explain what a bull is? Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So it was a bull is what emasculated men do. They find a big buff dude to just come and rail their wife. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what Diddy used to do with this bull? They used to pay him like $200,000 a year to do this. So apparently he used to make this guy come in a cup, and then he would like seal it, label it, and put it in the fridge. And then he would make Cassie play with it later. Like Flubber. like Robin. Thank you, like that. Robin Williams, dude, drugs on the floor, dude. No, but he did. I was like, that's cool. I mean, when I'm done with it, she can do whatever she wants with it, you know what I mean? I don't really care if it's out. So, what's up, Alex? He's got a conniving look on his face. I don't like
No, I was just thinking about what is wrong with all of us. All of us. I started this. I'm so sorry that I set the precedent for what this is like.
But this is us, though.
It is. I think we're the most honest open mic. If I'm being honest, I think I allow people to really be honest and vulnerable, which is what I want. You know, vulnerability doesn't always look good.
No, it's like a penis.
Yeah, exactly. No, perfect. That's perfect analogy. No notes. You're right. It is like a penis.
Yeah, and
Scary to women.
Yeah.
All right, that was funny to only us. That was funny to only us. Okay. When it's unprompted, that's what I meant. When unsolicited penis is always scary to everyone. All right, especially at Diddy's house.
Yeah. That's unexpected and unwanted, if I'm not mistaken.
Unexpected and unwanted.
Yeah.
Maybe Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, you think he did it?
No, I don't know. I was just thinking about penises I'd be afraid of.
I like that penis.
I'd be afraid of Ashton Kutcher because I'd feel betrayed.
Yeah.
That's what it would. I'd be like, I thought you were one of the cool guys.
Yeah.
You know, not like Danny Masterson. Yeah. Like I was like, a little part of me was like, I could see him doing all that.
Yeah, 100%. Danny Masterson?
With Ashton Kutcher, I'd be hurt. You know what I mean? Like Tom Hanks.
Oh, I wasn't surprised.
Imagine Tom Hanks being all like, come over here, sit on my lap.
Really?
Yeah.
You could never see that? Oh,
I could see it, but it would hurt my feelings.
Why?
I don't know.
Give me one good Tom Hanks movie.
Do I even like Tom Hanks?
Yeah, he's gay. I mean, sorry, he's not gay.
He is gay.
I bet I ruined it. Everybody hates me.
What's a celebrity that I trust and would be really hurt by?
Here's one for you, and then I'll get off the stage.
Bill Cosby.
I was surprised.
That would hurt my feelings.
And my anus,
Yeah. Nobody likes this. Maybe.
You can put something.
I don't trust any celebrity now that I think about it. If I'm being honest.
Let me put this in the zeitgeist. So Will Ferrell was on Epstein's flight logs, right?
Oh no. Actually, I can see that. Actually, I've never liked Will Ferrell. Fuck him. Actually, fuck Will Ferrell. You guys don't think I'm funny. I think Will Ferrell is less funny than me. So there you go. That's the order. It's me, then Will Ferrell. So.
But take celeb status out of it. Would you leave Will Ferrell with your children? That's all I'm gonna say.
No, but not my wife either.
Not my. Well, maybe.
Or my dog.
Dog for sure. Dog.
Have y'all not seen Elf?
I actually haven't seen Elf. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to see it. All right, enough of my backstory. Let's bring up the next guy, huh? All right. You guys ready for your next comic? Also, give it up for Eric Grove one more time. All right. We should lighten things up a little bit. I think this next comic, he's a good man. That's really rare nowadays, but he's a good man. He actually is a good man. And I think you guys are going to like him a whole lot. Give it up for David Andrade, you guys. You want to do 5? You got. Oh, I think you got 5. You got 5.
All right. So my name's David, and in high school my nickname was Big D. I know what you're thinking. No, I didn't correct them. I grew up in southern Minnesota, and growing up, a lot of people would always ask me, like, what are you? I think it's because I'm well-spoken and I don't get sunburned. And just so everybody knows here, I'm a Mexican man. Nature made me a Mexican man, but nurture made me real ass vato loco. My wife is racially ambiguous too. She's Sri Lankan and Polish. If you're trying to picture what that looks like, I'd say ballpark Puerto Rican. So she gets that a lot too. She's always like, you always ask her, what are you? I always tell her just to skip that. Just tell people she's Latina. Not because I want to deny being in a hot-ass interracial relationship. More so because I just think it gives her more leeway to be spicy, you know? So she can talk a little more shit. She can wear the hoop earrings. Maybe she can threaten the person at Walmart who's asking us for a receipt. And we're dinks, you know? Dual income, no kids. Which is pretty normal nowadays. But we're in our 30s, and I'm Mexican, and she's technically Southeast Asian. So it's a big problem for our family. We should be closer to having like 8 kids by now. I'll go to my in-laws' house, and I'll have dinner with them, and my mother-in-law will bring me this drink from Sri Lanka that I don't ask for. And I'm always like, what is this? What is this about? And she just says it's going to make me strong. And then if we have kids, I got to pick a religion. That my family grew up claiming Christian, and her family's Buddhist. And it's kind of tough, but I think we're going to go with Christianity, only because when you're born a Christian, they always say, you're a sinner, you fucking suck, and that's really low stakes. I like that. The reason I don't like Buddhism is if we have a child and they're born disabled, they'll think they deserved it. And I was doing some research, and statistically, Southeast Asian men have the smallest penis. So that would be a hard conversation for me to have with a kid in the future, you know, if we have a son. Because, I mean, they called me Biggie in high school, so I can't have that with them. I'm not a fan of cancel culture. I just don't think it works. A couple years ago, they canceled Aunt Jemima and the Land O'Lakes Butter Lady for racism. But you can still go to almost any store and buy a cleaning product called Spick and Span. So they missed one, you know? My sister's a flat earther. Yeah. I love it though, because you guys have, whenever we're together as a family and we're having discussions and my parents start like siding with her, I like to remind them that she believes the earth is flat. And that's the thing is like, it's America, you can believe whatever you want to believe, right? The biggest problem I have with this is it's 2025 and I'm having to rehash conversations that happened in 1520. And she's a smart girl, other than this, right? And I can't believe that the flat earthers got her, right? I mean, we might have a couple flat earthers in here today. I wouldn't know. That's why I think flat earthers should probably have like a pendant or a symbol on their clothing, just to identify who they are. Like, I'm not saying we should round them all up. Obviously, they want to be flattened out. What I'm saying is, if you're a flat earther, I think it's a disability you've chosen, and you should wear a medical bracelet accordingly. All right. That was doing pretty good. What's that?
You got 5, but you want to do 7?
All right. I used to be a cop. I say used to be because it's a tough job. And I remember one time I pulled somebody over for just a small, minor traffic infraction. And the first thing he said to me was, "You racist, power-tripping motherfucker." And that kind of hurts when it's somebody who looks just like you. And growing up, all my friends would always say, "I'm not racist, I'm friends with you." So it's hard to have a conversation on the side of the road with somebody, like, to let them know that I can't be racist because I'm kind of like my own best friend. So I just gave him a warning, let him go. And then when I went back to my squad, I thought about it. And I was like, man, how could I do that differently? I don't want anybody to think I'm racist, especially people that look like me. And then it hit me. I was like, I should have had my gun holstered the whole time. Fuck. And like, that's the thing. Being a cop is a tough job. You always see on TV that an unarmed minority is usually hurt or killed, and that's tough. I think the toughest part about being a cop is finding an unarmed minority. I can speak for myself, like Latinos, we do like to carry knives, but that's only because it's a tool, you know? You can use it like to open boxes or wherever you work, or maybe, you know, you're leaving Walmart and the person's asking you for your receipt. All right, guys, that's my time. Thanks.
Yo, give it up for David one more time. David Andrade. Thank you, David. We appreciate it. Hey, we really like you. We really like you. We really like you, man. We really like you. All right, your next comic, come to the stage. Also, if you have a chance, buy something to drink. Buy a THC drink. I think I think you get a 10% discount right now. I think we got a coupon for 10% off on all THC drinks. So if you want to get a THC drink, go get one. Go get one. It's 10% off right now during this open week. All right, now coming to the stage, another my co-host this evening and a good friend of the show. Give it up for Bryant Alexander, you guys.
Alex, you don't have to. I know you would, but I won't give you the chance. But I'm a real fucking nigga. Yes, I am. And she cheated on me, but I'm a cuck. So I told her, send me the fucking video. Send me the fucking video of that shit. I want to see the clap. I want just like that.
So my friend, he just had a kid. And unfortunately, the kid came out ugly as fuck. So I turned to him and I was like, dude, this is half of your fault. Guys, the kid was so ugly, so hideous, that even the pro-lifers was like, yeah, we'll let this one slide. But then I saw the wifey, and she was stunning, immaculate, the definition of beauty. And I turned back to my friend, and I was like, dude, this is actually all of her fault. The crazy part is that he was gonna try to get a new job at Boston Scientific. He wanted me to be the reference there. He wanted me to lie to a recruiter on why I should get the job. But I wasn't gonna lie. I told the truth. I said, my friend Francis should really get this job because he owes me $400. So women are chased constantly for their beauty. They're pursued, they're harassed. But us guys, we want to be chased too. We want to be hunted down. We want to be pursued. Don't we, guys? Don't we want to be chased? Don't we want to be harassed? It happens in one little segment of our lives where we get to live that fantasy. And that's when a Marine recruiter comes to our high school. Yeah, when a Marine recruiter comes to our high school, we don't stand a chance. They're hitting you up late at night like, hey, Brian, you up? They send you Fortnite memes, Call of Duty memes. Like, hey, Brian, this could be us. And they're hitting you up late at night, telling you texts, lies that you know are lies. Ladies, you've heard this one before. They're saying it to us guys too. They're like, Brian, I swear to God, you're the only person I'm talking to right now. A bunch of shit. And I used to work in home care. No, fuck. Rewind. So it's been drilled in your brain that you gotta go to college. Go to college. But then you think it over. Going to college and joining Marines is like the same thing. It could cost you an arm and a leg. That joke kills just like the Marines. So I hate billionaires. And this is an open mic, so all of you guys should hate billionaires too. Yeah. I fucking despise billionaires because they're just like R. Kelly. They both believe in trickle-down economics. So I used to work in home care. Working in home care was tough. It was hard because I dealt with a lot of individuals that had dementia and Alzheimer's, and they were a lot of times they're white. And I love white people. Because white people have this innate gift to make anything bland. I went to my white homeboy's friend's house, and he was having eggs, and he's like, Brian, I got you some ketchup. I know you like things spicy. So this motherfucker can't be serious, right? That's why I love white people. But white people, once they're in a home care setting, they're different. Especially once they have Alzheimer's and dementia. They don't remember their own kids, their sons and daughters. And you know they love them. But they always remember, guys, how racist they are. They be hitting me with some unique racial slurs that I didn't even know were racial slurs. They hit me with, you fucking porch monkey, you fucking moon cricket, you fucking jigaboo. I'm like, God damn, I didn't even know that these slurs existed. And then one day, the guy that I was taking care of, his name is Conrad, and that is his real name. I don't give a damn about HIPAA. He was taking a shit and wanted me to come in there, and he said I had a secret. He had a secret for me. I was like, Conrad, what do you got for me? He's like, besides wiping my ass, I need to get something off my chest. I was like, okay, well, what do you got for me? He said, Brian, I don't even have dementia. I just didn't save enough money to retire. So I had to commit to the bit. And I told him, like, Conrad, you would make for a great comedian. He didn't believe me. He said I should spread his cheeks and wipe his ass. He called me a nigga too. Anyway, next joke. So, what was his name? David, the other David was talking about Diddy, Sean Combs. And this is another reason why I hate billionaires. I'm gonna end on this bit, Alex.
Perfect.
I hate billionaires because Diddy's a billionaire. He's an awful piece of shit guy. And my brother, he's been begging me to come up with a Diddy joke. But like, Ethan, I can't. It's more of an inside joke. You're gonna need some lube to get it in. But P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, Diddler, Love. How many names this brother got? P. Diddy's the only black man in America can't wait to get to prison. Because he likes boys and men. So he's asking the guard, hey, yo, guard, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I want to be able to take that, take that, take that, take that. Guys, they're saying Sean Combs is on suicide watch now. That's some bullshit. You just want to get choked. They're saying P. Diddy has chains on. He's like, oh, I've had these on before. They're saying Sean Combs gets stabbed in prison. He's like, oh, you missed the spot. What, was that not enough ass for you guys?
More ass. Give him more ass, Brian.
Okay. Someone throw some money.
Clap. Clap for him. Clap for him.
So Sean Combs had sex parties, sex tones, and butt-naked basketball. Butt-naked basketball. Damn, butt-naked basketball. What kind of balls is they bouncing? What kind of hoops is them niggas shooting? What kind of deals they playing? And why the hell do we not WNBA butt-naked basketball? I mean, I'll watch it just through the rebound. And you know how I know that Sean Combs is guilty of what he's accused of? It's because black people aren't protesting. I'm gonna end off on that.
That's great, man. We love that so much, man.
I'm gonna go beat my meat, so
Go beat your meat, buddy. You earned it. You earned it. There's 2 bathrooms, pick one. Alright. Or sit next to me. Yeah, come sit next to me. Alright, no, he's gonna go lock himself in the bathroom, jack off, do heroin, you know, just a regular Friday. Alright, next coming to the stage, I'm so glad this guy is here. Give it up for the very funny Jackson Hicks, you guys.
Yes, thank you. I love open mic. Who here loves open mic comedy? Yes. As a comic, I love it. There's so much you can learn. You know, don't do that. Don't say that. Definitely don't say that. I don't know. Well, you guys, one of you is going up, right? You're going up, and y'all are friends, or? So prisoners. I love it. I love prisoners. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. I don't know. We're in the Twin Cities. We love it. I thought the Twin Cities was like a funny name because I think Minneapolis and St. Paul are twins in the same way that Danny DeVito and Arnold are twins in the movie Twins. And one of them has just all the good qualities, and the other is just St. Paul. I don't know. I feel like St. Paul being the capital is kind of like, you know, when the autistic kid wins Homecoming King. Yeah, not actually though, right? I don't know. A bit about me, I was Homecoming King 3 years running. 6 years running. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this though? My coworker recently, he said he wants some head for Secret Santa. I said, all right, but we're going to have to make this real secret. Only issue, though, is that we do like a $30 minimum, and I charge way less than that. I had to do it 6 times. We got there, though. I don't know. No, my girlfriend's mad at me right now, though. She's mad at me. To be fair, it's my fault, though. I broke up with her in her dream. So I'll take the fall on that one. No, she said, you know, yeah, well, I had a dream. You just got famous and you just broke up with me. I was like, oh, baby, I don't need to get famous to break up with you. Just do that right now. I don't know, guys. If you ever like need to break up with a girl, just say you're gay, okay? Because in my experience, she's only half mad. The other half, she's going, I knew it. But again, that's just my experience, so. No, for some of you though, they might not believe you, in which case you just gotta be gay for a little bit, okay? Just let it blow over, you know. So anyways, I'm sucking this guy off, and he goes, listen, this is the last time, because you know I can't be gay during Ramadan. It's like, buddy, we can't be gay at all. That's a sin all year round. Yeah, that's really not one of the ones Allah's lax on, but a lot of people, they don't believe I'm bisexual because I have a girlfriend. It's like, how can you be gay with a girlfriend? And I'm like, it's called cheating, dumbass. Pretty easy, actually. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually, I'm a good boyfriend. I don't have a car, so I have to be. There's just no slipping up. No, I was taking the bus over to my buddy's place the other day, though, and he goes, yeah, just be careful getting off at that Blaisdell stop, because, you know, that's one of the sketchiest places in the city. I was like, man, what do you think it's like on the bus? I know your picture of the bus is one of luxury and opulence, but it's dog shit. I don't know. One thing that makes me mad every time is when someone asks me for money on the bus, as if I'm not also on the bus. The fuck, you think my Lambo was in the shop? It's the same league here, dude. I don't know. All I'm saying, I guess, is that, like, I feel like the bus is the absolute worst place to ask someone for money at. Like, that's like Sally's stupid ass selling seashells down by the seashore. Sally, big dumb idiot. The seashore? They're everywhere! What a fucking idiot. I quit weed recently though. Only cocaine now. No, I don't know. I quit weed though. I thought it was gonna make me smarter, but now I'm just watching Family Guy porn sober. Still pretty good, by the way, but so I'm not getting immersed like I was, I guess. No, I quit weed though. I thought it was gonna be hard because I was high for like 9 years straight. But it just wasn't hard because I just didn't even like it for the last like 3. I spent 3 years being addicted to just getting scared. And I told my parents about my mom. She goes like, "If you hate it, why do you still do it?" I was like, "Well, you hate Dad, you still do him." So let's get off our high horse for a second. Good Lord. No, I don't know. Ever since I quit smoking weed, I've been looking for new hobbies, you know. So recently, I've been getting real into stealing. That's my new thing, is that I'm a thief now. It's so awesome, you can just take things. It's really just great. I don't know. It's risky. At first it was okay. I was just stealing like candy bars and shit. But a month ago, I stole a bowling ball. That's when I knew I had a problem, okay? Because as I mentioned, I do not have a car. And I feel like there are certain items you shouldn't own if you don't have a car. Bowling ball being one of them. So I just threw it in the river. Fuck it. You're free now. Listen, if you love something, you just gotta let it go, people. No, I don't know. I feel like you guys don't believe this, and I want to tell you that it's not entirely true, okay? I was smoking weed when I stole the bowling ball. I did not do that shit sober. Yeah. I don't know. My grandpa has dementia, though, and that's been really tough on the family. Listen, my grandpa has dementia. The only thing that he remembers at this point is just how horny he is. That's all he knows at this point. And I'll give you an example, is that recently he made a Facebook post that was just the 3 words, porn with babes. He was straight up using Facebook as a search bar. And listen, my cousins and I are bad people because we all liked it. He posted earlier that day, like, love to be with the family, 2 likes. It's the most successful post ever. I don't know, but it's tough, like, my grandpa, he's struggling, you know, it's sad, you know, but he's struggling to masturbate. But he is still struggling, and we had to, like, sit him down as a family and be like, Grandpa, we love you, but we gotta do something about your taste in porn, man. Porn with babes? How pedestrian could you be? That's just level 1. Like, I think he started with porn and then he was like, hold on. I'm feeling a little saucy today. How about porn with babes? What an idiot, dude. No, I don't know. I guess, like, maybe it's a good thing that it was pedestrian, you know? Like, would have been worse if my grandpa had just posted, like, Grandpa fucks teen or something. I'll just be happy with where I'm at. I don't know. I'll leave you guys with this. You guys seem maybe like you're fans of Harry Potter. No? No, well, I fucking hate Harry Potter, okay? I thought that movies were so unrealistic, dude. Like, you telling me a British teenager doesn't say cunt once in 8 years? Get the hell out of here, man. All right, you guys were fun. Have a good one. Thank you.
One more time for Jackson Hicks, you guys. And we're just going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Give it up for Gregory Orange.
Do you ever procrastinate on your laundry for so long that when you finally get to it, it feels kind of nostalgic? Yeah, I was doing my laundry the other day. I was like, man, I remember when I wore this. Yeah, that was a good day. I just got a job giving out free samples at Costco. and I had to take a drug test, which feels crazy to me. Like, sorry man, I can't smoke weed right now. I need to give out free samples at Costco. What else are you supposed to? You're supposed to be sober and do that? This is bottom of the barrel stuff, guys. I didn't really want to be gay, because in my mind I was like, I didn't want to be annoying. So, I don't know. To me, like, being gay is kind of like being a vegan or something. Like, all right, I guess we gotta get something for Greg. Like, everyone tries tofu in college, but eventually need to settle down with a nice steak and eggs. Yeah, it's a convoluted metaphor, but the eggs are like her eggs, I guess, and the steak is like her meaty vagina. It makes sense. Girl, are you an Arby's? Because you have the meats. I don't know, maybe that one's just for me. Yeah, who has the meats in here? I don't know, but I just wanted to fit in, I guess. So, like, when I was a kid, people would go around like, oh, I like boobs, I like ass. Like, Greg, what do you like? And I'm like, I don't know, I like a lady with a nice face. And they're like, oh yeah, what part? Like, the nose? Hell yeah, nose guy. Me too. Yeah, and then we all started making out. Yeah, that's how every good story ends. Me and the boys just having a good time. Am I right? I don't know. Wisconsin sucks. Right. I saw a billboard in Superior, Wisconsin that just had 5 white dudes on it, and it said superior people. Yeah. I don't understand how you could be so racially insensitive, you know? Anyway, I was hanging out with my Asian friend, and he was like, why do you don't have a health care? Yeah, I was like, man, first of all, I probably shouldn't be doing that accent. I don't even have an Asian friend. Yeah, I would never have an Asian friend. No, I kid. I actually do have health care. I went to the doctor for the first time in a while, and after he was done with his exam, he was like, did you know that one of your testicles is significantly smaller than the other one? And I was like, yeah, I did know that. And then he just walked out of the room. I was just sitting there like, I thought he was trying to diagnose something. Guess he's just making conversation. Yeah. And then the nurse walked in, and she was getting ready to give me a shot, and she's like, you don't have to look if you don't want to. And I was like, that's all right, I like to watch. She's like, that's good, because I like an audience. And I did not really know what to say to that. So I was just like, did you know that one of my testicles is significantly smaller than the other one? I've been trying to... I learned that if you jerk off a lot, it significantly reduces your chance of getting prostate cancer. Don't have to tell me twice. I don't know. You circumcised, man? Yeah? Sure. Are you? Are you happy with that? You just All right. Have you? Well, I mean, have you thought about foreskin restoration?
My buddy told me about it, yeah.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
He's trying it.
He's trying it. Is it? Is it working for him? You haven't asked.
Yes, he just told me that and I just left it at that.
You're like, I'm out of this conversation and I want to be out of this other conversation, but I'm stuck. But I don't know. I've been looking into foreskin restoration a bunch. I just watched a 3-hour-long documentary about foreskin restoration, which seems kind of long. But apparently it was the extended cut. Yeah, they were gonna release the uncut version, but unfortunately some material was lost. Yeah, but I've been thinking about giving it a try. I'm not circumcised myself, but the way I see it, you can't have too much of a good thing. Trying to get that 12 skin. Yeah, you know that type of foreskin that like doubles as a belt? Hey man, that's a nice belt. Thanks, I made it myself. Hell yeah. I just love foreskin. Yeah, shout outs to foreskin. Doesn't get enough respect in this world. I think I'm just going to call it theirs.
No, don't. I think you're doing great. I think you're doing great. They're wrong. That is so funny. Using the foreskin as a belt? Fuck them. That's the funniest thing.
I think we're all having a good time.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know.
No, do one more, Greg.
All right. I have a friend that's a really bad driver. The last time I was in the car with him, he scraped his car up against the curb, and he just goes, "The curbs around here are crazy." I'm like, man, you can't blame the curbs. But I recently found out that he probably has like 6 months to live. Yeah, it's because he just bought a motorcycle. I don't think he's gonna make it.
And your kid is hurting.
One more time for Gregory Orange, you guys. Great job, Greg. We had some music for you. All right. Are you guys ready for your next comedian coming to the stage? Give it up for Omar Amdar.
The vibes have been great today, and I just have to apologize because I'm about to bring the mood very down. I have a traumatic experience from my life that I just want to share with everybody because I think that we could all learn a lot from it. And it's about my relationship, the completely true story about my relationship with my 34-year-old Chud son. And I know what you're thinking, okay? I didn't age well, and it's kind of a point of hurt for me. I don't really like to talk about it. But I'm sure a lot of fathers in the audience can relate, but I've hated my son since the moment he was born. And it's only gotten worse as he's gotten older. When he was about 5 years old, he went up to me and he earnestly asked, with all the love in his voice, he said, "Dad, I'd love a tricycle. You think you could buy me one?" And I love telling my son no because I just hate everything about him. So I told him, "No, you can't have a tricycle. We can't afford it." But that was a lie because I actually make a lot of money from my successful business of selling objects for more than they cost me. So, but my son, the idiot, believed me. And he sadly walked to his room, and I didn't have to hear from him for a while, right? And I spent the next, few 3 to 5 to 7 years ignoring my son, in the hopes that he doesn't approach me anymore. And unfortunately, one day he did, and he said, "Dad, I've started to notice some hostility here. You never talk to me, and I just feel like you don't appreciate who I am or anything about me. Do you think we could go out together, and try to mend this fractured relationship that we have?" And I figured I try to do one good deed a day, And I figured I decided that I would be honest as my good deed today. So I looked my wonderfully awful, greedy, petulant son in the eyes, and I told him, I'm sorry, that can't happen because I don't like you. I think you are an inherently evil human being, and I hope you can understand that I don't want to deal with you. And he seemed disappointed, but he seemed like he understood. And that was one of the few times I appreciated him. Until I could hear him crying in like a desperate, pathetic attempt to convince me that he has a soul. And then finally it all really came to a head on his 18th birthday because I run into a snag with my successful business where unfortunately I started selling items for less than they costed me, and that really tanked my business. So I was in a tough spot. So I tried to give it to my son to become a doctor so he could support me. And I said, you have never done anything for me in your life. When are you going to be a doctor? When are you going to make me proud? And it caused him to snap. He told me, you've never done anything for me. You hate me. Why? Why can't you see all of the pain you've caused me? Why can't you see that my entire life has been a living hell because of you? Why can't you see what you've done? And that's when I realized something. I looked my son in the eyes and I honestly told him, because I've been blind this entire time. I can't. And that's an important lesson about assuming.
Brilliant piece of comedy, Omar. Great first set. That was excellent. No notes. No notes. That was a perfect set. That was a perfect stand-up comedy. That was perfect. First time? Great job. Great job. Please come back. You can. That's great. Tell it every week. I don't give a fuck. Oh, this is the guy that hates his son. It's a great bit. Like I love. Oh no, it's totally a bit. It's totally a bit, you guys. No. I just see you beating up your son in the parking lot. All right, give it up for your next comic. Very funny guy. He's been coming around here. I think he's gonna do great. Give it up for DQ, you guys. Give it up for DQ.
He said, I think he's gonna do great. That's a lot of pressure. He's gonna do that shit at all. But I don't know if you guys know what's going on with Venezuela and the United States. Recently, the Venezuelan president, he had an important message to Trump. He got on stage and he started singing. He was like, don't worry, just be happy, no war, just peace. Trump turned him gay. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Man, say what you will about Trump, but that was not on my bingo card this year. Trump turning another president gay. But, ever since, as you can tell, I'm Somali, so I'm wearing a hat. I'm trying to confuse ICE. I don't want them looking at my forehead and shit, because that's how they identify us. I even got on Sperry's, as you can see. I got my snowboard in my car. I'm like, I'm white, dude. I'm going snowboarding. You know? But, yeah, man, but ever since Trump called Somalis trash, white people have been on high alert. You know, you can feel the racism. Not you guys. You guys are obviously the good whites. I can tell. I can tell. I hope so. Hey, put your phone down. I don't know if you're calling ICE or... I don't know what you're doing. Shit.
Paying for parking.
Oh, okay. That's better. Got me over here sweating bullets. I'm about to drop this mic and run.
They'll get us both.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shit. But, yeah, man, you can feel the tension. I feel like we're all waiting for a tornado season, except instead of weather alerts, it's just white people going, is that a Somali or a Mexican? I don't know, I'm not sure. Honey, bring me my binoculars. I've got to get to the bottom of this. So I live in St. Cloud and not in the city, so you can imagine it's a lot more, I don't know the right word to use, but it's a lot more racist. Let's just say that. I was at Walmart and this guy came up to me, he was like, I don't trust you because you don't like bacon. I was like, bro, that's a protein preference, not a political stance. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even Republican versus Democrat anymore. It's literally Bacon America versus no Bacon America. You know what I mean? And I feel like if we let Bacon America win, they're gonna force us to eat bacon. So I don't want to lose. So anybody who's not a bacon lover, I need you guys to be out in the streets rioting. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Trump has been doing a lot of shit. As a comedian, even though it's fucked up saying this, I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of material the next 3 years. So like while everybody else is suffering, the Somali community, the Mexicans, the Asians, you're Asian, right? Okay, yeah, I didn't wanna misdiagnose. No, I didn't. Whoa! Don't cancel me, don't cancel me, don't cancel me, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. But yeah, man, while everybody else is suffering, I'm gonna have a lot of material. It's gonna be great, as a comedian. But as a Somali, I'm gonna suffer. But it's okay. I do this for the love of the game, I do this just to get material. Isn't that right, Alex?
Yeah, every week.
Every week.
Every week you're
material.
here. Every week. Can't get rid of you. No, that's terrible. I don't mean
that.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss me if they get rid of me.
No, I don't. I want him here. Just this one. This
Ah, man.
That's how much we like you. We're keeping ice.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy about the Trump administration? It's so incompetent that they're literally deporting Somalis to Mexico. Like it's fucked up. My cousin called me the other day. He was like, "Hey, bro, I'm in Mexico. Send me money." I'm like, "I can't, bro. Trump said you're Al-Shabaab." You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. He's like, "Bro, I need help, please. This place is weird. There's 9-year-olds walking around with Modelas and shit." I'm like, "Bro, I can't do this." I told him, "Bro, you gotta chill out. If you go back to Somalia, it's 9-year-olds with AK-47s and shit." But I guess 9-year-olds drinking Modelas is where he draws a line. He's like, "Guns, good. Alcohol, haram." But yeah, this is my mom. She works at Walmart in St. Cloud. And she's been telling me there's this guy, he's on TikTok, this real racist dude. Don't look at me like that, I'm telling a joke. I don't need sympathy, buddy. I'm talking to you with the glasses, okay? He just looked at me like I just lost my dog or something, He's like, "Oh, poor you." But yeah, man, my mom works at Walmart, and there's this racist guy that pulls up there every day at 5 p.m. because he doesn't have a job. And what does he do? He records Somali workers at Walmart. Like he's filming a nature documentary, He's like, "Here we have the Somali in the wild stalking Oreos. Notice how she gracefully avoids eye contact. A natural defense mechanism." He even follows them on their lunch break, Yeah, he even follows them on their lunch break. He's like, "Observe the Somali performing a mysterious ritual known as eating a banana. Some believe this is how they communicate with their warlords." Man, that whole we're communicating with warlords, we're in contact with Al-Shabaab. It's ridiculous because it's like, bro, they sent $1 billion to Al-Shabaab and I didn't get a cent. Like we scammed $1 billion. Damn, I know people are scamming, but $1 billion? God damn, that's a lot. I would have scammed too if that's how much. If that's how much they were scamming, But yeah, man. I'm gonna do one last joke before I get out.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's cool with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool with you guys?
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
One more time for DQ, you guys.
All right. Let me see. What should I do? I feel like let me drink some water real quick. Yeah. I'm getting thirsty up here. But I feel like the one thing I learned about this whole Trump situation is that I feel like we're all a little bit racist, even me. Because when I see a black guy on a bike, I'm like, damn, times must be rough. But if I see a white guy on a bike, I'm like, wow, look at that, he's exercising. I need to be more like him. But if I see an Asian on a bike, I'm like, did he invent that? Like, it looks like a new bike. I haven't seen that one before. I saw a Somalian on a bike, and I knew he wasn't broke, but I had to pull over because I never seen no shit like that. I was like, come on, bro, Somali to Somali, what's going on? Be honest with me. What happened to your Uber? Who stole it? Like, we're not known for walking. I mean, we'd rather walk than bike. Like, if you see a Somali on a bike, something's wrong, bruh. That man is stressed. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. One more time for DQ, you guys. Give it up for him. Awesome. And we have 3 more comics that just signed up. So if you guys, I don't know how long you plan to stick around. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left. So if you can stick around for 6 people, we would really appreciate it. Give it up for your next comedian, Josie Malloy.
Bury the hatchet from earlier. I will let you ask one weird invasive medical question.
I don't need to know.
All right.
I kind of figured it out.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a hypermobility thing, which means I can do fun party tricks. It also means that all of my joints like to randomly vacate their assigned seats. Sort of like a Stretch Armstrong doll. It just keeps going out.
Oh, Josie. We love you here. We love you.
I'm really fun at parties because I can do the splits. I will not be doing that because I'm wearing a skirt. No, so I think that people see me and they're like, well, you're under 30. Why are you pretending? It's because I want attention. No, you think I would pretend this? You think I spent $5,000 on robot legs? Who wants that? I can no longer wear any of the shoes that I like. I got these, they zip. I'm like a 5-year-old. I have frogs on my legs, which is a choice I didn't consider when I remembered the fact that I work for the state legislature. So there's going to be a lot of old white men asking me a lot of really personal questions in about 3 months' time, and I just have to answer them politely because my job is to make a good relationship with them. Why am I the one who gets in trouble for that?
Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm on your side, Josie.
I'm chilling. No, people also love to get in my business when I use the disabled seating at on the light rail, because while I do have a car and can drive, unlike that one guy from earlier, I do choose to take the train because I would rather die than sit in I-94 going on to 280 at 5 p.m. So I take the train, and able-bodied women in their mid-30s love to tell me shit. I've tried spearmint. I've tried it. It didn't work. Yes, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate your time and energy. You've been really helpful, and the care team that makes my insurance company hate me haven't considered that I should go and just remove all of my bones. Let's get rid of them. They're clearly not cooperating at the party. So it's time to go. Another fun thing is that my mom has started kind of treating me like a zoo animal whenever I put shoes on. She's like, oh my God, my daughter can stand. That never wasn't happening. I have never had any reason that I couldn't walk. My mother just acts as if I had some sort of tragic accident, but no, this is a genetic condition. This is her fault. That's all I have. Thank you.
Nice job. Hell yeah, dude. Nice job, Josie. Thank you very much. Honestly, you did great. That was great.
Oh man, when I saw your cane though, I did regret everything that I'd said to you. It was like a Larry David moment. I was like, of course she's disabled. Of course. Pick a fight with a disabled person. That's something I would do. That's just something I would do. But you were funny too. Oh, this is not a good night for me. No, you're great. Please come back next week. Please keep bringing your friends. We need more women here. We need friends. We do. We need more women here. We are safe. We're just weird. We're just weird. I don't actually know that about all of you. I don't actually know that. So for me, I'm good. Yeah, actually, just watch. You know, there's no alcohol here, so that's kind of a bonus on us. You can't even roofie someone here. All right. You could, but you'd have to try really hard. Anyway, I shouldn't even speculate that. Give it up for... I'm so sorry. Give it up for Hugo Garcia, you guys.
Oh, he's here. Next.
Oh, okay, he's dead. He hated all my anti-roofie talk and left. No, give it up. Next coming to the stage, give it up for Corn Silk.
All right. I've been watching that Ancient Apocalypse on the Netflix or whatever, and they keep saying the phrase, and out of the darkness. For example, they'd say like, and out of the darkness came agriculture, or out of the darkness came the domestication of animals, or out of the darkness came architecture. And they make it sound really cool. And like, it doesn't carry the same weight when it's used with me. Like, for example, when I come out of the darkness, girls get really uncomfortable. Like, when I come out of the darkness, people just assume that I got sucked off by a guy. Or like, when I come out of the darkness, people assume that I just sucked off a guy. Like, for me, coming out of the darkness is jerking off in my bedroom with the hallway light on. Which is kind of cool because it creates a lot of subtle highlights and lowlights. Like, that's where I'm at in my life right now. Like, I jack off romantically. I don't know if you guys have ever beat your dick to the pale moonlight. But, yeah, it's kind of wild. But speaking of which, I can come with half a heart on now. That's fucking sweet. Like, this world's a fucked up place. It's full of, like, war and, like, fucking famine and genocide. Do you think I give a shit? I can come with half a fucking heart on. Like, some girl gets her nose cut off somewhere because she taught herself how to read. Guess what? I can come with half a fucking heart on. It's fucking wild. Yeah, that one's a little nice. I don't know if I'm gonna say that one again. But
keep working on it.
Okay, yeah,
Just try it again.
All right. I brought it up a few times that me and my girlfriend of the last 10 years just recently separated last spring. And it's a bummer, you know, but I mean, we're cool and stuff. And I mean, very early on to that relationship, she was very, very eager to do butt stuff. To me. And I was really reluctant for a really, really, really long time. And I finally caved in like 9.5 years into it, you know? And it turns out I really liked it. And then she fucking broke up with me. Oh God, that fucking sucks. Like, I yearn for it, you know? Like, I'm thirsty for it. And now I gotta start from square fucking one to try to make that happen again. It's a fucking bummer. I don't know, I'd try a couple more here, just a couple oddball random thoughts. They got nothing to do with, you know, anything else I was talking about, but I've been really thinking about trying to get into the NFL. Reason being, I think that's the only scenario where I can get away with doing blackface and get away with it. You know, it's the face paint. Just the face paint. Probably not, though. Other random thought is, I really wish there was like a rainbow-colored belt in karate. I just think it'd be cool. I just picture like a bunch of people like doing this, like, there's no vagina in this dojo. Fuck, god damn it. All right, I'm gonna end it with that one and smoke a cigarette, guys. Thank you.
It's okay, that's what this is for, Corn Silk. Do you want to do Q&A really quick? Do you want to do a little Q&A?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Well, why do you think the blackface one didn't work?
I'd assume because it's blackface. That's a real
Yeah,
nice
that's
one.
probably it. Well, I think it's because we want to. Why would you want to do blackface?
Because I could get away with it, I guess. That's like the only way ever.
It's just a circular argument.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, I asked. All right. I don't know. No follow up. We're gonna just let that stay there. Come back next week. Try again.
You know I will. You know I will.
It's like a carnival game. All right. No, we love you, buddy, and thank you so much. I think the last three guys, are they here yet? Oh, Grizz, I didn't even know you signed up. Did you want to go up?
No.
You can go up. Yeah, you want to go up? All right. Give it up for Grizz. 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute for Grizz.
Countdown, quick countdown. All right. I just have some observations that I want to talk about. I'm just just some things I've been thinking about. Like, I'm really glad that my own shit, I'm not repulsed by the smell. I was thinking like that. Like, what if if you fart, you're okay with it, And I'm not saying oh yeah, it smells good. I'm just saying it would really suck if we shit and it smelled like someone else's shit because you just fuck, I don't know. It would be a terrible experience. And then just another thing I was thinking about was I kind of want to see if I can sabotage a sumo wrestler's career by changing his insulin with Ozempic. And I don't know how that's possible, but I'm just thinking about that. Let's see, what a couple other things I was thinking about. Let's see. You know what? I was wondering, I was thinking about it is if there's ever been a girl that's jerked off thinking about me. I don't think I've made anybody's list, but I mean, I just thought about that. Is that a thing? And that's probably not going to be me that's made that list. But it's a thought that I like to think about. And I'm not sure if there's anything there, but I don't think there is. But you never know. I mean, it's something that I can hope for. Let's see. I think that's all I'm gonna do tonight. Yeah, that's it. Wait. One last thing. I had this little friend of mine, my friend's kid, and I was talking to him, and I was like, "What is this 6'7" deal?" And he's this 8-year-old little kid. He's adorable, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to figure it out. He must know what this is all about. He goes to school. I'm like, dude, what's this 6'7"? He's like, I don't know, but I know what 6'9" is. And I'm like, what the fuck? This little 8-year-old kid just said that, and I didn't know what to say to him right there. But I couldn't even tell his mom what he said to me, but I mean, obviously he learned that from someone. But that's just another observation I had. Anyways, that's all I got tonight. All right. Hey, you coming up here? Is it time for?
Yeah, I guess.
It's time for Time Genie?
It's time for Time Genie.
Okay.
Give it up for the Time Genie and give it up for Grizz. Give it up for him. Give it up for him, folks. Give it up. I love that. Alex, let me come up here.
Alex will never admit it, but he had sex with my dad. He'll never fucking admit. You want to get a smell? Just smell it. It smells good. And bad. And bad.
You wanna ask the audience any questions, Time Genie?
You guys know what white people are?
White people are all the black people that got good at winter. That's all they fucking are. Which means white people came from the most retarded fucking black guys. 100%. Think about it. One day, like 10 African dudes went just a little too far north, and one of them was like, I like it here. And another 9 were like, they didn't even have like a word for cold yet. They're just like, dude, the air hurts. The fucking dog at Kekko's fingers are falling off, dude. We're gonna have to cut open a giraffe and sleep inside of that shit tonight, dude. And the other guy was like, snow's pretty, and now I'm here. Now I'm fucking here! What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Seasonal depression? You know what that is? That's fucking nature telling you to go the fuck back to Africa, you fucking idiot! That's what that fucking is! You're sad, you know shit! Fucking idiot! I think that's the solution to most of our problems, actually. Go the fuck back to Africa. You don't like Donald Trump? Go the fuck back to Africa. I don't want to pay my taxes. Go the fuck back to Africa. They won't let me kill a baby inside of me. Go to Africa. Have the baby. Eat it. Dude, who cares? It's fucking Africa. How good do you think elephants would be at abortions? I think they'd be good because they're chungo and vagina. You guys want to play a little game called Sounds Offensive, Isn't Offensive?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
You guys want to play a little game? Yeah? Alright, I'll go first. A dead woman is an object. So ladies, if you don't want to be objectified, just don't die. Because I will only have sex with it. It's losing it.
I do want to point out, this is the part of the night that this mic does take a dark turn. I just want people to know that that's this time. It's 10 p.m. This is when it takes a dark turn for everybody.
Are we still playing the game?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds offensive, is it offensive?
Yeah.
Okay. Lesbians are stupid. Lesbians are also smart. But if you think that there's 0 stupid fucking lesbians, you're either stupid, a little bit biased maybe because you're a lesbian, or you're a stupid fucking lesbian. Some Jews are gay and black. And some gay black Jews have big dicks, steal, and don't give their boyfriends any money. Because they're stingy little Jews. Alright. Here's a good one. What do you call the gayest, blackest Asian?
What?
An Indian. Oh, that is just really offensive, actually. That's just, I fucking lost the game. I actually have a legitimate question for you guys. If I go back in time to when before I was dating my girlfriend, and then I have sex with my girlfriend, is that cheating? No. Unless she's under 18. Having sex with underage girlfriend, bad. And plus, then the time cops will get you. Trust me, I know I'm the time genie. They're blue too. Is it bad if I go back in time to when I was fucking a kid, but I was also a kid at the time? It's just like a memory. It's just like I remember it. You know? You guys think if you go back in time you can pedophile rape yourself? You think that's... Who goes to jail? The victim? The fucking victim? You think as you're pedophile raping yourself, you get like PTSD in real time? Like every thrust, you're just like... Do you think?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
I wonder. You know what I noticed recently? If you leave a bunch of Kleenex on the dirty Kleenex on the floor, no one ever thinks it's cum. I think it's snot. They only ever hope it's cum. Ooh. Alright, I'm done.
I love you. Give it up for the Time Genie, you guys. It's because of guys like Time Genie that we know the boundaries of this place can really be pushed. We can really, there's a finish line to all of this.
Yeah.
So, all right, man, I'm getting fucking tired. This is being too much work for $50 now. No, is Whitney here? Whitney's not coming.
No.
Get him out. Get him out. Reese. Yes, give it for Reese, you guys. Reese W, you guys.
Hello, how are you doing? Like I don't know how you're doing. What is this saying? Don't assassinate. Venezuela. People say that we're attacking Venezuela's boats because Venezuela's got oil. Guys, no. It's the minerals. Yeah, thank you. You should read the scientific studies from the 90s. They're like really different. They're really weird. They had a birth control. They developed it. It got all the way to stage 3 testing. You know which one that one is? Widespread human trials. That's the thing right before they let it out. And it was melatonin for birth control. Okay? So 500 women, 3 years, 300 milligrams daily melatonin. Have you ever done a melatonin?
Were any of them awake?
Yeah. This is my question. I take 1 milligram. I am sleepy for 24 hours. 300 milligrams, and they had to, it works. And they had to find out that, so they had a trial before that, and they did do up to 500 milligrams. Daily, long term. I bet their skin looked great. Okay, and this is the other, like the 90s, it was, yeah, it did work. Oh, it definitely would not, it would be a lot better than the regular birth control. You ever been on that? It's not, it does stuff to you. It's a little bit weird. It's like basically safe, I guess, but no, the melatonin would have been better. Just take fistfuls of melatonin and then a little bit of other drugs. It does work. And Okay, last time I convinced you all some crazy shit about hamsters that I think. Then I wasn't here last week. But, okay, stay with me. This is what it says. You can look it up. The reason why they even tried this is because they supposed that humans have seasonal breeding. Like going into heat. Like most animals go into heat and it's regulated by melatonin, melanin cycles, right? Like the seasons changing, specific season, humans go into heat. And that's a very crazy thing to think about humans, but it did work. Like, they said these women, they got used to the crazy sleepiness of or whatever, because it said they had no symptoms. They had no side effects to this huge amount of melatonin. Maybe they were on a lot of espressos, I don't know. But it did work. So, do you know what I mean?
No,
okay,
keep going,
I heard a laugh for humans in heat. I think I know I think I've found, I know my people are here. You get it. And I have a bone to pick with the freaking Omegaverse.
Yes.
Some of you may not know. Some of you may be pretending not to know. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know. Why do you know? Why do you know?
The internet.
Supernatural? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Supernatural fans birthed this subgenre of humans going into heat. It's all presupposed on the idea of you letting go of your inhibitions is going into heat. And so there's some humans that can go into heat and they're scary and passionate. They're sexy monsters. But no, having sex on a schedule once a year is not scary, passionate, or extra sexy. It's less sexy. It's significantly less sexy. In the world, in the Omegaverse world, where there are us, where there are people who go into heat and people who fuck whenever, because they just want to, we are the sexy monsters. It's us. And then the people who fuck once a year, just because they kind of have to, just it's an itch. They're like the Mormons in Utah. They would be the regular. They would be the regular in this steam, and they would they would dress up and they'd be scared of us. That's how it should work. Thank you.
Is that all you want to do tonight, Reese?
What?
Is that all you want to do tonight?
Do
you got more?
Sure, that I have infinite.
You want to do?
I'll do a couple more minutes. I can do a couple more.
Yeah, do one more. Do one more.
I'll do one more. I have a very small boned, but I have fat symptoms that I live with. I have I get the chub rub where my thighs try to destroy each other. You have to put, for a skirt, I have to put petroleum jelly on, just so that I can get past. One time I used Vicks. My vagina breathed deeply.
You should write a book and title it that. That'd be a good book title. My Vagina Breathed Deeply. By Reese W. That'd be good. You could sit in Barnes and Noble.
Short poems.
Yeah. All right, Reese. Yeah, no, please write a book. Damn it. All right, thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else. I don't think Mo is here. I don't think Mo or Ollie are here. And honestly, let's get out of here before they get here. No. I like Mo, but Ollie. Well, we can put Spotify on now.
Oh, no, don't do it. I thought you put Spotify out of anger.
No. It's so that we don't.